I'm sweating my balls off once again. What's up with you, Tommy boy? 54. Keeping with the tradition, I promise I'm gonna stop basketball soon. But a player to wear number 54 is Zaid Abdul Aziz. So shout out to him. Yeah. I give you a more recent player. Shout out Kwame Brown. I feel like we mentioned him a couple times on the show before. But shout out Kwame Brown. I'll give you one guess of to what race Kwame Brown is. He's part of the 13% who commit 65% of the crimes, my boy. If you ever just need a reminder, 13% is responsible for 65% of the crimes. Or what area you're in. Memphis, Fresno, Compton, Oakland, Bakersfield. Yeah. Memphis again. Now, Indiana, it's just by a couple random white dudes and a couple Hispanics, one of which is 1/16 Italian or 1/8 Italian. I forget. I was under the impression that Jasmine was like just this ditzy, like bleach blonde, kind of like immigrant uh, ancestor, whatever. She's the descendant of some immigrants, and she just like has like the worst like bleach blonde hair you can imagine. That big booty Latina who has really bleach blonde hair. So the hair does not match at all. I've man, just Indiana's been so fun to write. I've been having a blast writing episode 7. I've already had to go through and fix them. Like this just started as an idea. Episode episode 6 might be like I used to think episode 3, the flashback episode, was my favorite. And then we wrote episode 6 in like the span of like a week, and it turned out to be my favorite. How did you feel about my like the final scene that I wrote, the whole hide and seek bit? This makes sense for people once it comes out, hopefully, but the hide and seek scene, yeah, I just feel like it'd be a pretty cool visual. Let me. I mean, hopefully, we'll get the actual mayor of Indianapolis to be in it. Hopefully, because we wrote Joe Hogsett into the script, so hopefully Joe Hogsett actually agrees to be in it. If he's still the mayor who's getting produced, but no, Joe Hogsett looks like a pretty cool dude. He looks like he'd be in the show for sure. He just like there's certain people you can tell like yeah they'd agree to die on camera. He looks like that he'd be that guy. I, wa- I would write him a couple of speaking lines honestly if he wanted to be in it. Right. Man, and it's like the whole like I was skeptical at first of putting like every character saying the mayor is dead. I felt like that'd be overkill, but I think it worked out pretty good as like a running joke. Yeah, and Jasmine, and Jasmine said it as well. I mean, I love how that just like became like a thing. Like we worked them for the most part in natural. I mean, I feel like Jasmine's was a little forced, but yeah, that, I thought I wrote the incinerated part. Oh, for some reason that's like the funniest thing I've ever like experienced in any sort of creative project. I don't know why, but it was just I can imagine like super fans like 10 years from now getting tattoos to just say the mayor is dead. Like if Indiana gets to that level of having like super fans, like like How I Met Your Mother fans get tattoos of quotes. I can just imagine like Indiana fans getting a tattoo and they're like for him like the mayor is dead. Like no context, just the mayor is dead. I hope we make it that level. Confessed. Right. Show them the pilot. Yeah. Show them the pilot episode maybe. I feel like we were to show them. I feel like if we were to show them any episode, we go for that one. We'd go for episode 3 or episode 6. I feel like episode 3 is more like if you watch the first two, though, kind of need that context. Right. I think the one where Ty becomes like a local celebrity would be pretty cool. And yeah, yeah. That reminds me, I had something in my show notes that perfectly reminds you. So you know Jason Lee has a kid, right? Oh, I figured you would know. Do you know what Jason Lee's kid's name is? No. I will pull this up and I will let you just like read it for yourself. I cannot do it any justice by saying it out loud. This is Jason Lee's son, Pilot Inspector Lee, Inspector with a K. Um, Certainly one of the names. Somehow not as bad as Apple Martin, the son of Chris Martin, or I think it's son. I don't know, but the child of Chris Martin and Gwyneth Paltrow. Somehow worse than Pilot Inspector. The lead singer of Coldplay has a child named Apple. Oh, yep, daughter. Never mind. I mean, it's one of the names of all time. I cannot I cannot wait for 30 years from now when Northwest is going on Twitter rants or Instagram rants or whatever. We get a we get a Super Bowl out of Northwest while she's on like nitrous or something, saying, "I forgot to record the ad, so uh, or I don't know exactly how Kanye worded, but it was something along the lines like, "So I forgot to film an ad." Let's see how good old Yeezy.com is doing now. Let's see what the storefront looks like. Still says Yeezy stores coming soon. It's been like that ever since his Twitter rant about 4 or 5 months ago. The original title of Yeezus has to be my favorite one he ever put out during that time. Yeah, how did that not get us removed? Fantastic tweet though. It was one of the eras of Twitter for sure. I miss that era of Kanye because like every episode we were just giving updates. I did not happen to notice. Should I be scared? Is it something related to me? Oh no. Oh. Uh, uh man, that's something. Thank you for that, Tommy boy. I'm wearing my hair down kind of this time, so hopefully no hopefully no tomfoolery. Nothing silly, funny, goofy. Oh no. Well then that would be lying to our poor viewers. I mean, do whatever you want. Now anyway, now I do wanna oh go on. Alright, I wanted to do our usual it's Wednesday, which means the paint scheme preview is out for the week. And I wanted to get this over with early since I feel like that usually once we get to the end of the episode we're kind of tired and we're just trying to get stuff over with. I wanna early on, so this week, NASCAR for the next race of the season, we are going to Watkins Glen Road Course up in Watkins Glen Speedway, New York. Uh, this favorite road course in any form of motorsport. I love Watkins Glen so much because I played it dozen times already on the NASCAR Heat 5 game. Like Thomas, if whenever you and me get the new NASCAR game when it comes out in October, we're gonna do a few like speedways and stuff. But the first road course I want us to try is Watkins Glen because this track is phenomenal. I love it. Anyway, starting us off, the front stretch of Watkins Glen, if you're like going three wide in NASCAR, is terrifying. especially if you're on the inside. But it is what it is. So anyway, starting us off as always in the number one Busch Light Chevy is Ross the Boss Chastain. Uh, I'm a I love the light blue Busch Light cars, like a solid 9. Right, so we're on the similar page. I like the mountains. Uh, in the number two, we got Austin Cindric. This is a little basic, so I'll give it a 3. I'm a sucker for red, black, and white, but this just doesn't do anything for me. The number three, we got Austin Dillon. I know you're a big Austin Dillon hater, although you've never watched him in your life. I give this a 4. And the number four, Noah Gragson of the A&W. This is what inspired me to want to do this so early. 10. What'd you say, Tommy Boy? Like, whenever they make the diecast of this, if they do, I need this. Inject this into my veins. I love this car so much. In the number five, we got Kyle Larson. I give it a 6. All right. In the number six, we got Brad Keselowski in the next Lizette. I don't know what I'm looking at. 7. Why do you give it a 0? I like it. I like it. And the number 7, we got Justin Haley. 4. All right, but then we're back to yet another nicotine sponsor. 1. And the number 9, we got Chase Elliott. I give this like a 4. And then number 10, we got Ty Dillon. I give this a 6. Just I'll let you look at that for a moment, Tommy Boy. What's on the back? I know how you are. Uh, Denny Ben Laden here. Denny Ben Laden. 2. The number 12, Austin Cindric. I'm not Austin Cindric, but Ryan Blaney. Sorry, Ryan Blaney in the Menards car this week. The black makes it look somewhat decent. I give it a 5. And the number 16, AJ Allmendinger. 1. Zero's not on the scale, Tommy Boy. Whatever. The number 17, Build Submarine. That's Mr. Busher. I give this 6.5. All right. And number 19, we got Chase Briscoe. I also give this an 8. This is pretty nice. And then number 20, we got Christopher Bell, and the number 20, DeWalt. I feel like this is all right. 9. All right. Number 21, we got Joshy. Uh, 5 on this. A little basic. All right, this is some sort of paint scheme. Number 22, we got Giggles. Um, all right. I hate Bubba Wallace, but I love this paint scheme. I give this a 9. This is fantastic. Just I love pink on a race car. It's so absurd. We got last week's winner, William Byron. I give this an 8. Okay. Uh, we got overplay number 34, Todd Gilliland. I give this like a 6. All right, valid, I guess. Riley Herbst, 5. You get that a 10? That's so basic. So basic. And then number 38, Zane Smith, Long John Silver's. I give this a 9. I love this. So underrated. Number 41, we got Cole Custer. 8 for me. Oh, okay. 10. No words needed. 3. Okay. 4. All right. Ally. Alex Bowman. 6. Yeah, 6. Uh, Evil Knievel, driven by Cody Ware. I'm gonna say 8. It feels like it's missing something. I give it an 8. I mean, seeing them like midair though is pretty cool. All right. Moving on. The number 54, we got Ty Gibbs. Here's a reminder: Ty Gibbs is never gonna win a race. He is never gonna win a race. 3. Number 60, we got Ryan Preece. This is a 10. All right. Number 66, we got Josh Blicky. 2. He always has the most random sponsor. Number 71, Michael McDowell in the Go Bowling Chevrolet. 10. Moving on to my favorite driver in the Delaware Life Chevrolet, Carson Hocevar, 77. 3. Spain scheme sucks. All right, and the 87, we got Connor Zilic. It is like a solid 6. Comparing that to the gayest form of racing is crazy. Number 88, we got Shane Van Gisbergen. Uh, I think this is the same scheme he ran in Chicago. I don't remember exactly. 7. All right, and as always, closing out, number 99 of Daniel Suarez. 8. All right. And then we'll just go through the Xfinity series, just breeze through them. If we see any that we want to talk about, we'll point them out. But the corn car's pretty cool. Shout out to the pilot car. I mean, some of these are all right. Go ahead and do your complaint, like always, homie boy. It's not the right green. Nope. There's some all right ones this week. Nothing really crazy. And we got the trucks. I know you're a big NASCAR truck fan, as you've mentioned. Not a fan, but you like the trucks. Look at this. This. That's a 10. That's a 10. Shout out Ross Chastain. And oh, that get your creative juices tickling your brain for when we design a paint scheme eventually later on, hopefully, perhaps. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Doing what now? That's outrageous. What you said. And she replied. I mean, I mean, you got a one word reply, but you got a reply. It is what it is. I mean, you game is game, I guess. Well, if you're in a wrestling ring, the bottom of the boot you'll usually see is like completely flat. Like there's no like tread or grip on them. Like they're completely flat. I mean, like no, like that has like tread on it. I'm talking about like they are completely flat. I mean, but like he's are they like custom made or are they like actual Jordans? That's I'm a I am personally a big fan of like wrestling gear though. Like I'm a sucker for a good pair of gear. Like uh you know what else you're not gonna do? You're not gonna make your entire personality being from Chicago like that cuck CM Punk. CM Puke, as I like to call him. He so as he is now, I want to scissor kick him in the back of the head more than I want to scissor kick Kaylee in the back of the head. Honestly, like low key, it's a pretty tight race. It's like 1A and 1B for people that want to scissor kick the back of the head. Do you know what that's a reference to, by the way, Tommy Boy? The greatest racing movie ever made, Talladega Nights, whenever they're at the family dinner scene and Ricky Bobby's kids are going crazy talking to Chip, their grandpa, Ricky's father-in-law. They're saying like, "Chip, I'm gonna come at you like a spider monkey. I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew. I'm gonna scissor kick you in the back of the head." So yeah, I want to scissor kick. There's a few people I want to scissor kick the back of the head, and CM Punk is one of them. If if CM Punk gets beat first round of a UFC fight, are we supposed to believe that he can go 20 minutes against like John Cena? No. Like I like if we what I've imagined is like sure we'll bring in like the occasional old star like if we can afford them, but like I don't want to be like other indie brands where it's like people are all try hard like whatever like you know like other indie companies I know like I want to be like a professionally I don't know how Sean wants to do but I want to be like a major level like WWE production just on a smaller scale like we're gonna have like actual like continual going like storylines that we're telling chronologically, you know? Like a lot of stuff in the a lot of stuff in the yeah, a lot of stuff on like the independent scene is like, oh, he's a bad guy. He's gonna get booed. He's a good guy. He's not gonna get booed. Bad guy is gonna have some interference. Good guy gonna win. Like no, like I want to have like actual like storytelling where like WWE does like the hill wins sometimes. I actually think it's going to be a lot better that way. Like it's going to help us retain viewers. Like if we're telling stories, right? If it's even 50%, like we want it to be within the first year, it's going to be like oh exceeding my expectations. I don't know where he wants to do his first show at. I feel like I I feel like being the area we're in, like there's no like full time wrestling company that's not a gimmick within East Tennessee. I mean, like, there's a full time one, but that's like micro wrestling. Like, that's like gimmicky. Like, they're not telling storylines. They don't have like reason to keep you watching. You have the NWA promotion, but they only run like one or two shows a month, if that, and they're never like within the same area. Like, we're gonna be like genuine wrestling. Like, we're gonna have tourists wanting to come in for like from miles and miles and states away to watch us. I hope. I hope. I hope. Knock on wood. Micro wrestling. Micro wrestling. Micromania is a different company. Micro wrestling. I've seen. I have. Have I told you that time I saw one of the midget wrestler chicks in a Target? Yeah, that's still one of like the craziest. It's just still one of the craziest like in the wild sightings I've ever seen. I seen Pinky Shortcake in a Target shopping for her child. I guess is who she was shopping for. Shout out micro wrestling. Have oh man, I gotta show you. Um, hold on. Yeah, my favorite micro wrestler is Hot Rod. I love Hot Rod. I don't know if you've seen Hot Rod. This dude right here, this dude right here is more athletic than he has any right to be. It's your boy, Hot Rod, a psycho. I've seen him on the Pigeon Forge strip one time. Like just like look at that's it's probably like it's probably like a 4 foot drop from the roof to the ring, but still, like if this yeah, like so like if this dude was like not a midget, I'm trying to think of the most respectful way to say this. He'd be a WWE champion if he was a bigger. We're supposed to say bigger, Tommy Boy. It's not our word to say. Well, no, it is our word. Everybody is our word. We can say bigger. We can say the hard R bigger. If he was a yeah, if he was a if he was a bigger macro wrestling is it's such a weird like what if you've seen it once so I feel like you've seen all of them. I feel like us having like little Tommy Boy really that that micro wrestling is like in the same complex as the new Hulk Hogan wrestling shop. So that wrestling shop Hulk Hogan has in Pigeon Forge opened like 2 weeks before he died. Fair point. Fair point. Anyway, I was gonna say, like, I feel like having something like this though that tells like stories that continuously go on. Like, if we have fans, like fans might plan their entire vacation around coming down for like a pay per view or something. Think about that. Like, 5, 6, 10 years from now, whenever we're like we got a following, but the first show we do in Cookville, right? I'm trading my referee shirt for some wrestling tights. I'm pulling good old Kaylee out of the crowd, and I'm having a shoot fight with her. I'm having a street fight, right? Fans bring the weapons match. Now it's not it's not gonna be like CZW where the guy's like, "Oh yeah, I saw a fan bring a loaded gun for a fans bring the weapons match." But if I can smash a few light tubes over her back, maybe crack a kendo stick across the head, I'll be happy. I'll die a happy man if I can crack a fluorescent light tube over her back. maybe put like a good old like. Remember the time Kyle Fletcher had the thumbtacks dumped down the front of his trunks? Yeah. Pull a good old. The clip where Dave Chappelle's like, so I kicked her. That clip. Yeah. Um, I wasn't gonna say it. That'd be pretty fun. I feel like the whole like biggest Hoosier episode we're writing right now with Angel losing weight has been pretty funny. I had an idea for part of the episode, right? Right, his last resort is gonna be like trying to take weight loss pills, but like he takes them like right after the guys have been out drinking, so like he just takes a whole bottle all at once, right? Like we'll see him like just like chugging a full bottle of weight loss pills in the parking lot. Next, like it just immediately cuts to him in the hospital. All the guys standing around him, and he's like, "Yeah, so I give up. I'll just keep being the fat friend, and that way we don't have to make the actual actor lose weight." Oh, that could be. That's something for sure. We've still got some time before we have to finish the episode. Yeah, we've not even we don't we're not owned by anybody yet. That reminds me though, I saw do you know an episode of South Park only takes about like a week to make? And it's computer animated now. I mean, an episode of Family Guy takes a year to make though. No, I'm pretty sure it's true. I wouldn't doubt it. It's just pretty. It's a little bit more complex than the animation side of things. Like when they start breaking out the full like 6 or 7 minute long chicken fights. By the way, I've always hated. Yeah, they do that a lot. They've done that a few times, like multiple different episodes. It's just so weird to see. You ever seen Front Facing Brian? It's a pretty cursed image. I've not. I'm looking that up right now. Oh, why does she have four eyes? Oh no. Wow. You ever seen Front Facing Joe? I mean, like actual front facing Joe. Yeah, this is. Oh man, this scene right here. I love Joe Swanson, man. I love Joe. It's right here. This version of front facing Brian. I don't know what it is about. It's just so weird. Brian as a character as a whole is he's probably like my least favorite of the family. Honestly, I love Chris. I love Chris. My favorite is probably Peter, obviously. Then Stewie, I'd say. I hate Lois actually. Shut up, Meg. Megatron. Stewie is hilarious. I mean, he's. I watched the rewatch episode. It was on just playing on TV a couple nights ago. It was the one where Stewie kills Lois on the cruise. Yeah, that's a fantastic episode. It's got the whole bit where like everybody in the court. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh. Does that? Okay, there we go. I had to keep the mic. But then the cola man busts through the door and goes, "Oh yeah!" I can't do it justice. I love it though. I love it. I also love when Family Guy just breaks out into song for no reason because God, Seth MacFarlane can really sing. Seth MacFarlane is a gifted singer. You ever heard him singing Sinatra? He had a cover of "My Way" by Frank Sinatra, and it is fantastic. I'd rather him sing "My Way" by Limp Bizkit, but it is what it is. I love Limp Bizkit, if you can't tell. Like 10 or 15 years ago. 10 or 15 years ago. Like they're like 900 episodes in. Like, what else can you write that isn't just making fun of like modern pop culture? Like, oh, haha, young person looks at his phone, and we're old. We can complain about that. Oh, here's a celebrity. They did something. Let's make fun of that. It was like mid to late 80s. Here's a little bit of well-known information. SpongeBob was supposed to end with the original movie. Yeah, and then yeah, the one with David Hasselhoff. It was originally supposed to end after that. So I've heard, but they kept making it, and they're still making it today, and it sucks today. I wouldn't have minded if it ended like late 2000s, maybe like 2000s, like early 2000s. SpongeBob is peak. It's like Band Geeks is, I think, the greatest episode of a children's show ever made. Ever, any children's episode ever made, Band Geeks is number one for me. Yeah. Uh, I like I like the Magic Conch episode. The one where they get trapped in the vault, the Krabby Patty vault. Man, yeah. The I'm Dirty Dan episode is really good. I'm really I love man. Hashtag and Slasher was great. I was thinking of one. The crap, the original Christmas special, like the first ever Christmas episode they made. The Cause Christmas feels like the very first Christmas to me. That song, like I play it. Krusty Krab pizza. That's what it was too. That I was thinking of. Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me. Uh, oh man, what about Rock Bottom was a great episode too. Love was great. I like the what was it? The one where they're talking to the sea people, who like, "Hi, Kevin, I'm your biggest fan." You know that one? Uh, Uh, bubble. No, that was bubble bath, wasn't it? Bubble bath. I love Sailor Mouth. Um, s- Eels and Escalators was another one. I think was what it was called. Chocolate with Nuts is a great one. Why, I remember when they invented chocolate. Camping. Oh man, I love the camping episode. I love the fun one, the F is for friends who do stuff together. Winnie Hut Jr., whatever that episode's called. What about Ripped Pants? I still remember that song like almost word for word. When Big Larry came around just to put him down, SpongeBob turned into a clown, and no girl ever wants to dance with the fool who went and ripped his pants. I know I shouldn't mope around, I shouldn't curse, but the fame feels so much worse. Such a banger. They went way too hard on that. The one where they have to paint Mr. Krabs' house is a good one. Yeah. Frankendoodle. Oh, I'm annoy, or whatever he said. Shanghai though was like top five for me. I love Shanghai. Remember that one where the giant anchor crashes into his like yard and they have to like climb it up to meet the Flying Dutchman, and they have to go through like, the basically like the SpongeBob multiverse. I think that's the one with like the where they have to run to the perfume store. Yeah. Oh man. Just that early era was so good, man. I the fry cook games, like they have the Olympics of Bikini Bottom, man. Just they got through all the good jokes back then. I miss watching Nickelodeon growing up. Honestly, I'm shocked now. Jelly, hello. What about the one where SpongeBob and Patrick adopt the clam? Done now. We we can stop talking about SpongeBob. I'm ugly and I'm proud. Whatever that episode was, like the ugly barnacle or whatever. I'm ugly and I'm proud. Okay, you can go on. I'm sorry. Ooh, Crystal Pepsi, Butterfinger BBs, little BB size Butterfingers. Let me think. Older? Is it like 1980s baseball card bubble gum? The baseball card gum that would come in the pack, like Crystal Pepsi. So it's like early 2000s. Okay, so 90s. 70s? Is it L81? Older than L81? I give up. That's my guess. Oh, wow. It's unopened? You're gonna open one of them? You better leave one of them at least, like, closed forever. Okay. How much did you pay for it? Oh, alright, that's not bad. I mean, it's like $1 of profit, but what? Still a rock star. I got my rock moves. I probably shouldn't be singing Pink during the background of it. What? Still a rock star. Ooh, alright. You might have a trace of cocaine in it, perhaps. Oh, probably because it's 70 years old. Hey, right. Wow. Hey, Right? I That's one of the descriptions I've ever heard for a drink. Mhm. Wow. I've always wanted to try, like, a new Coke, but I know that most of them probably taste disgusting by now. Right. Yeah. Yeah. That aluminum is not. This is I I'm happy that you got to experience your lifelong mission of trying a 70-year-old bottle of Coke, if I can afford it. You know what, Jerry Lawler, he collects, Coca-Cola memorabilia, like old school Coke memorabilia. It's like if I ever meet him at a Comic Con, I'm gonna take him like some like really old Coke. It's because he's Jerry freaking Lawler. You're gonna see how a 100-year-old bottle of Coca tastes. If Coke still exists by that point. I mean, I'm saying like if the company still exists, they might know what that is, but who knows? Any company can go belly up. Um, I oh no, they never would. We actually have some uranium glass in our house. Like we have it put inside of a like a china cabinet. We don't ever get it out, but we have uranium glass. It's like really bright green. Yeah. Shout out to whoever invented whatever it's called, uranium glass. It's one of the one. Why not make some money off of that? I like if I'm still alive, which I probably won't be by the time Chernobyl is safe to visit with like hazmat suit or whatever. I want to go. Oh, it is. I thought it was still like really toxic. I thought it was still like really toxic. Right. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Chernobyl is like it's one of the most interesting like places I'd like to visit. It's just so like infamous for what it is. Yeah. So unfortunate. On a yeah, I just it seemed like it'd be a cool place to see like in person though. Loser enters the room. What happened? Like loser enters. Loser enters the room for 3 seconds. That just if we ever find ourselves going like international with this, we need to find like we need to find some sort of way to like incorporate local history. I'm a big history buff. I could find a way to work it in. I mean, El Grande Americano went to Mexico and it worked out fine. And El Grande Americano's supposedly heel. Like he's going down to Mexico and playing a heel. His entire gimmick is he's a white man mocking luchadors. He survived. To each their own, Tommy boy. To each their own. I'm sure there's stadiums there that we can book an FWC show in. Let me. I can show you that arena I was talking about in the group chat. That'd be that'd be something. We have Appalachian Wireless Arena right in the heart of Pikeville, Kentucky. It's a pretty good size arena. I've been to a few shows here before for wrestling. You can always tarp it off like that if you want to get like smaller capacity. But it is a pretty good size arena though for what FWC is. The wrestling stuff. This is the arena setup for whenever you go to a wrestling show in Pikeville. Flash Arena, WWE. I feel like it'd be. I was at this show right here. I would have been this section right here about 7 rows back. But you can see like the ring looks huge compared to the arena though. That's a 20 by 20. That ring massive when you see it in person. You and me were there in Knoxville and it looks huge in person. Yeah, I was at this exact show. Right. I find videos of the setup. Let's watch a good old tour of the arena.
People everywhere
I
are
do
recommending
not
GoodRx.
care about GoodRx. We are not sponsored by GoodRx. We do GoodRx these parts.
My name is Josh Kessler. I'm the Senior Director of Marketing and Sales of the Appalachian Wireless Arena. We are a 7,000-seat arena in the heart of Pikeville, Kentucky. We do
The University of Pikeville basketball plays.
Dirt in for monster trucks, doing prices.
You do monster trucks here?
And, home to U-Pipe basketball. We also do a WWE. We do pretty much any size concert. We're the entertainment hub of Eastern Kentucky.
Back in 2011, my dad saw Avenged Sevenfold at this arena.
Little James, little Caitlin, and little Sydney on the bottom, and they're gonna go. Who's
Oh, so everything is backstage. Never seen this.
This is Blake Shelton. You guys can comment below, and he'll give you a private concert.
Open up food, tails. I think.
But like you can see, it's a pretty good size arena. So the way WWE would have it set up, right? So like whenever I was there, and I've been here for like other stuff too. Like we had a couple school like technology team thing that I was on in 7th and 8th grade. We went to this exact arena for our regional competition, right? To present our project. So I was on the floor when it was barren, and we had to walk through there. So that's where the stage would be set up. It's like I'd say like these two sections right here probably cut off. And that's like where the stage and stuff would be. People would come through here, come up to the stage, and the ring would be like right around here or something. I would love to run a show there. Like, can you imagine like 6,000 or 7,000 people filled up to watch FWC in here? I would love that. Like ever since Sean announced it, I've been like imagine like this is perfect for like a blackout or something, like the biggest show of the year. Like Just like the arena in person too, just has like it has a special feel to it. I can't really explain it. Just it feels a lot bigger than it is whenever you're actually inside of it. Mm. Yeah. Like the TARDIS in Doctor Who. Like now I understand why they're called the nosebleeds. That's insane. I mean, that was a great show though. I do real quick want to give one more shout. It's been like a little over a month, but I want to give a shout out to that chick ticket taker who was at Thompson Bowling for just being awesome. Shout out Megan the waitress at Calhoun's on the River. Speaking of shout outs, shout out Boat, shout out Larry, shout out Chrissy, shout out Chica San, shout out KFC, shout out KFC Australian Girl, shout out Megan Bain, shout out Jimmy Hader, shout out Sean, shout out Beanie, shout out Hash Browns as always, shout out Water, shout out Moo Juice, shout out Sin Cara because I have one of his masks, shout out Rey Mysterio, shout out Mankind, shout out Jimmy Hader one more time, shout out Megan Bain one more time, anti shout out Goofball Mike Bailey, and one more shout out Megan Bain. I think I got all out of the way. Oh yeah, big fat anti shout out to Kaylee for just being Kaylee. Can you hold it for like 30 more seconds? We got to take an unqualified pee break as always. I'm 2 bottles of water deep already. So yeah, give me one moment, homie boy. I've returned. Ooh. I am familiar. I'm very familiar. I think it's on the kid's fault. I think it's all the kid's fault. He lied about his age. Right. I don't place any blame on New Jack because people knew how New Jack wrestled. People knew who New Jack was, how he competed. He was a hardcore wrestler. If you're going in a match against New Jack, you're gonna get screwed up. It's just how it is. So all blame goes on the kid. R.I.P. New Jack. Mhm. Yeah. Here's a little fun fact you might not know about New Jack. He's the only person through, I'm guessing, most major companies' histories to have his music playing while he wrestles. Like his entrance music would keep playing during his match. It was a Born Kills or something, I think. Anyway, so if you're playing in a 2K25, he just got added as a DLC character. If you're playing an Extreme Rules match with him, he'll come down to the ring carrying a trash can full of weapons, throw it into the ring during his entrance, and you can actually use those weapons from the get-go in the match. And in Extreme Rules matches, his music keeps playing during the match. But it's pretty cool little feature they added. I don't know if you have the DLC for 2K25, but they added Penta to the DLC. I love Penta. I don't know if I mentioned, but I'm a big fan of Penta. Yeah, yeah, I love Penta. I love Penta. What's that? Yeah, I should have known. You know what I love? Megan Bain. Megan Bain, if you're ever somehow seeing this, hit me up. I'm 20. I'm old enough. Leave Joey Janela. Joey Janela's a player. He's been with like half the AEW women's locker room. I've not. I've not. Megan Bain, if you're ever back in Knoxville, Megan, let me and Tommy Boy take you and Jamie Hayter out on a double date. All I gotta say. I mean, I have no idea where we'd end up. Be Calhoun's on the river again. But it is what it is. Even though we didn't go to Waffle House last time. Or the time before that. Okay. What about Denny's? I figured you want to go to Denny's. But you remember the famous Denny's story you told me? Oh man, I was about to say it's like I thought you said it had to be specifically from Denny's though, because we gave IHOP and Waffle House their own. That's like the famous one that you told me about. I did not search it up. I want that to be known. I'm pretty sure that would have been Sean. Yeah. I I do not have an Android. I have a good old fashioned iPhone. That you saying real quick. You can go on and finish. Now you saying Xbox made me think. I used to have Xbox 360, then I switched teams to the straight side. Um, I used to play. I had this game on my 360. I want to see if you remember this because you and I grew up around the same era of Xbox 360 games. Make a prediction before you look at it. Make your prediction before you look at it. No. This level right here. This is always my favorite boat to use or whatever vector. Yeah, like this, and this one too. I never heard of it. This this game right here. That and Peggle on the 360. Peggle was insane. Peggle was so weird. I remember the unicorn. Yeah, right there, the unicorn. No, I did not have any like of the marketplace stuff. I got like other than the game that came pre-installed, all the games I had were just disc. Oh, that's oh, okay. Block City Wars. That's all right. I perhaps maybe. You know what we can do right now though, Tommy Boy? We can design a well, we can design a NASCAR car. It's not called a well, a NASCAR is a National Association for Stock Car Auto Racing. It's not called a NASCAR. Because NASCAR is the abbreviation. Yeah, we're gonna design a NASCAR stock car. So get your get your creative thinking cap on. I've got a full list of like paint scheme ideas I want to use in the future. I'm gonna have to pick like which one I want to do. A me get my. I love paint scheme designs that we do. Always loved making them since I introduced this topic. It's a great thumbnail for sure, Tommy Boy. All right, I'm gonna pull up Google for a logo. I don't think he was talking at all. I have an idea for the sponsor. I just need to see if I can get this to work. Maybe? Okay, we're gonna move this to the side. I'm gonna put in some shapes first. I'm gonna take this seriously today. Just one of those days. Is the great everything sucks. You really don't know why, but you want to justify ripping someone's head off. No human contact. And if you interact, your life is on contract. Best bet is to stay away. Just one of those days. He said, she says. Bull crap. Yeah. That song live went crazy. Hex code. I love being able to find just the hex code for any brand. I mean, listen, man, I'm old school. Trust the process. Trust the process. I'm kind of adding sort of to the Indiana verse of cars. Yeah, do with that as you will. But in a different direction. I'm adding to the Indiana verse in a different direction. I love how that just became like our go-to is add to the Indiana verse. Okay, okay. Well, we'll see. Mine definitely is add to the Indiana verse. It we're not at the point where I want to do repeats yet, but it's related to Indiana in some form. Do with that as you will. To quote the great Lester Kress. You would be correct. I would stay free from guessing. I don't want you to spoil it for yourself. We'll see, Tommy boy. We will see if that was the correct guess or not. It might be wrong. No, no, it might be wrong, honestly. Think whatever you want. You can think whatever you want. You can think whatever makes your little heart happy, Tommy boy. Hmm. If only he had a Grinch move and his heart grew 3 times that day. But by the way, have anybody ever mentioned like how unhealthy it is? Like he should have seen a doctor for that. Okay, so that's what I need there. I need to up my brush size. That's a little too big. I have to say, working in Photoshop is a little bit daunting for me, so I'm gonna keep sticking with working in Paint for the time being. I like working with like the paint tools and stuff like to actually paint. What you working on, Tommy boy? I'm interested to see what you go with. Because knowing you, this could be like a car for like some everyday brand, or you could be making a car for Al Qaeda. I mean, Al Qaeda can always be like a secondary sponsor. Oh boy. Or they can't even do a fill tool correctly though. Like I have a fully enclosed space and they can't even fill that in. And then I'm going through an insane amount of for my stock car as well. All right, I've finally got the base layer done for the side view. Now I just gotta copy image. Bit more basic today, but I feel like the sponsor is gonna be great. To go through meticulously trace back over something because the logo, when it imported, did not import the correct color. Isn't that great, Tommy boy? How the paint tool doesn't cover enough area at once. It do be like that, so I can't just like immediately shade one aspect the color I need. No, I've got to go through and pixel by pixel. I'm having fun though. This is one of my favorite segments that we do. I mean, it's a little boring because we don't talk. I don't think you're ready for how good my car is going to look for being, as basic as it is. Uh-huh. I feel like you mentioned that in the last episode. Uh, as I mentioned in the last episode, I just can't get into it really. It's a good show, I'm sure, but just like it's not for me. I'm sure it has its audience like you, and I know Anthony that we. I don't know if he still works at Dollywood, but Anthony that worked at Dollywood whenever I did. Fan of it. Ah, boy. I just gave up on doing the direct trace, and I'm just like freehanding it to the best of my ability to line up with what I need. I'm just trying to go in there and fill in any patches before I put in the number. I think it turned out pretty good. How do I get this number to go where I need it to go? There we go. I think my card's looking fantastic for what it is. I Yeah, I'm just gonna like go really, really basic on the top. Already done. I don't think I'm gonna design the top of it. Then I think I'll just do the side. 'Cause if I just do the side, all I gotta do is import a secondary like quarter panel logo, and then I'll be done. I won't do the hood or the side because I don't want to keep you waiting for too long. All right. I'm about to put in my last logo, so if you want to start getting it ready to, and I will be momentarily back in the chat to see it. Putting a quarter panel logo in. All right. I'm gonna add in one more thing, Tommy Boy, that I forgot about. Give me just like half a second. Trying to add some design to it. It looks presentable like a real racing car. Yeah. You're trying to see what I'm doing, the reflection. Yeah, I wouldn't figure it was. We'll add in one last touch, Tommy boy, then I promise I'll be done. We'll have to figure out what the rest of the episode is gonna be, but oh, well, what did you show? Oh, I'm gonna add in one more line here. All right. You want to present first, Tommy boy? Okay, let me. Oh, that's great. All right. President, I didn't do the roof because I ran out of time, but I present to you. Sponsored by Paul's neighbor. I don't know what I was doing for like some sort of like polygonic design over here. We have the traditional racing stripes on the front, but we have the Lockheed Martin mobile. What do you think about the what do you think about the secondary sponsor though? Right. I mean the I use the line tool for like down here and stuff, but like the I yeah, I mean it. Okay, well the actual star and the word mark was like I just copied in, but the word I had to freehand over because it was gray. So all the lines though I use these tools up here for it. But yeah, that I freehand over like the wheels right there, like the whatever you call that fender. Uh, the front and back fenders are both freehanded. But yeah, that's not not as good as my chili and crab machine. But yeah, we designed some cars. I'm a big fan of this one right here. I mean it looks kind of rough. It looks pretty shoddy, but what's pretty legendary. Oh, quite nice. An hour to go, burning up. Hopefully, if the fans bring the weapons match, and I find a loaded 12 gauge in the front row. Go underneath the ring, get a chair or something, and just get myself disqualified. Um, okay, so you know most major cities are based on a river, so I'm gonna run out of the arena. I'm gonna push him into the river, and I'm just gonna drown him. I'm thinking this. Chair shot to the back of the head. That's what it takes. You know what we've not done in a while, Tommy Boy? We've not drawn wrestlers. Oh, that too. We've not drawn wrestlers though. What was your idea? You wanted to do it. I can. We can. We can probably stretch it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pulling it up right now. I'm hopefully it's fixed by now. Okay. I'm gonna send you the link. And I'm in the board right now. Hmm. I sent you the link. That's I'm gonna send you a second link. I tried something different this time. Let's see if it invites you this time. Come on. Well, we have flockmod.com. Let's see if that gives me something. Do I have to sign up for it? Oh, okay. So you gotta. Okay, never mind. That's only a bunch of public rooms. Ribble. Yeah, I'm on Scribbly. I'm gonna create a private room. Players 2. Draw time. We'll give 60 seconds. We'll go 10 rounds. So that's 5 each. Game mode normal. Or count hints. Okay. Custom words. Oh, that sucks. Use custom words only, so we'll have wrestler and like copy paste wrestler 10 times.
So, like, the word to guess is just going to be wrestler every time, but we have to guess within ourselves what it is.
Right, and then so you can just like type in wrestler. Then once I say yes or no,
Okay.
or once you say yes or no, we'll just. I'm gonna take my second unqualified pee break before we start, because that water runs through me.
Gotcha.
right, let's do this.
All right. It's making me choose a word. I can't make a custom word. I can't just make a wrestler.
Oh.
So anyways, the word is hilarious. Alright.
Yeah, I'll have that ready to go.
That.
What?
Alright. This is awful, but you know, best I can do here.
No, I don't know.
Wait.
What?
Oh, this is awful. I'm so sorry.
Who was it?
The demon Finn Balor.
What? No, that was not. Okay, the word is going to be lottery.
Okay. Megan Bain.
Start off. No, we're going to start it pretty simple, though, alright?
Alright.
Don't know what color of eyes to go with. Oh, is there any way to change the brush size?
I don't think there is.
Oh, wait, there is.
Oh, I should have found that.
Oh, there is. You just got to, like, zoom in or out, basically, with your mouse.
Okay. Logan Paul.
I'm going to go. No, it's not Logan Paul.
The Rock. He's doing the people's eyebrow.
It's not The Rock. I feel like this is about to give it away.
Oh, Hulkamania.
Yeah, it's Hulk Hogan.
Okay. Alright. Pretty good Hogan right there. Your word is gonna be
Bald.
suit.
Suit, like. Gotcha. Rock.
Yeah. How?
Oh, well, you said Rock, and it's a bald black dude.
You don't even know he's gonna be
very
bald.
rough
I
face.
made his head.
The word is going to be injection. By the way.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to go here. I feel like he's a little bit more tan.
Oh. Shinsuke
No, he's not
Nakamura.
black, but he's tan. It is not Shinsuke. And then he's...
Peter Maivia.
This dude's got like Hulk Hogan had giant
Roman
pythons.
Reigns.
This dude has like
Booker
this dude
T.
has bigger pythons. Let me add in a little
Bigger?
bicep
Oh,
here.
Bobby Lashley.
It is not Bobby Lashley.
Who's the other one? Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin.
Oh, let me-
Goldberg. I don't know.
I'm about to say fat. It was supposed to be Scott Steiner with his chainmail on.
Scott Steiner's not brown.
He's tan.
That's not.
He's
Whatever.
not. Well, the only
Your word
one
is
they
dumb
have
because
tail.
you're dumb.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yokozuna.
No.
Oh. Oh. Wow. Kurt Angle? No, he's not fat. Typhoon? Earthquake?
No.
I mean, that's not Earthquake.
You're thinking too masculine.
Too masculine? What?
Fat
Who is
women.
it?
Nia Jax. You know, she got that blue leotard
All right.
thing.
All right, your word's gonna be bath. Okay.
Ricochet.
A ricochet is not white.
Randall Keith Orton.
It is not Randall Keith Orton either. I figure
Goofball
out how
Mike
the
Bailey.
ring gear. How does the ring gear like actually look? I think it's something like this.
Undertaker.
And bang, bang, bang.
Undertaker.
It's not Undertaker. I would have said yes if it was Undertaker.
How is it not? Seth Rollins.
It's not Seth Rollins either.
Is that not Shield Seth Rollins?
That is not Shield Seth Rollins. It's Rhea Ripley,
Oh. Gay.
the sexiest woman on the planet. Rhea
Alright.
Ripley, other than Miss Dual
Your word
IPA.
is anime.
Right. Bobby Lashley.
No.
Shelton Benjamin.
No.
He fat or something?
I don't know. I don't quite know what I'm drawing here.
Bianca Belair.
No.
Kofi Kingston. Xavier Woods. Rocky Maivia.
Yeah.
All right, your word's going to be doll. Okay. How am I going to... I think I know. Okay, I'm going to go for this pants
The Great
design.
Khali.
Oh, that'd be great. No pun intended, but it's not.
Okay.
Actually,
Brock Lesnar.
no.
Penta. Oh. What? Liv Morgan?
Nope.
What?
And then
The fuck am I looking at?
it's going to make so much sense once I reveal it.
Goofball Mike Bailey.
Nope.
Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels, yes.
Okay.
Shawn Michaels doing a sweet chin music.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Alright, yours is gonna be Sydney Opera House.
What?
It was one of the
The
worst.
longest one?
Yeah. Oh, this is not the color I want. Alright.
How late are you saying it?
As late as I want.
Trying to play some 2K after we go off the air.
Sure.
If I'm not exhausted by then.
Yeah, we can do that.
Is this Yokozuna?
No, it's not a sea turtle either, despite what it looks like.
Just, what up?
I just fucked up the neck.
What am I looking at?
Sea turtle. Here, this will give it away.
Bianca Belair.
Yeah.
Oh. All right, I got an idea here. Your word is planet. Your word is planet.
Juan Cena. Oh.
No, it is not Juan Cena.
What? Does he have a fat ass or something? She? Or
Perchance. Yeah, she perchance has a.
she's topless. Oh, okay. What's her name? Mercedes Monet.
No, it's not Mercedes Monet. I feel like these are gonna give it away. The direction arrows.
Up. R? What? Wait, oh, wait. Up.
No, that's not an
Oh,
R.
oh,
Those are
Michin,
arrows.
Michin.
Hold on, let's have to.
Is it Michin?
Yeah, it's Michin. It's Michin. I had to draw the eyes.
Okay.
I had to get the eyes in. Oh gosh.
Alright, yours is, lady. Oh god. Alright, I know exactly what I'm doing.
What?
It'll make sense.
Is this Schultz Rollins?
No,
Is it just Seth Rollins in general?
it is not.
Curryman.
No,
Please tell me you know about Curryman.
I do.
Lyra Valkyria.
No. No, you
I thought it
were
was
really
Lyra
close.
Valkyria.
You were very, very close.
With Curryman?
No.
What?
Shield.
Dean Ambrose.
Yeah. Dude, buzzer beater.
Man, buzzer beater for real. Alright. Parakeet is your word.
Alright. Kevin Nash.
It is not Kevin Nash.
Okay. Honky Tonk Man.
It is not Honky Tonk Man either.
JBR.
What?
He's not a wrestler. TDP. Chris Benoit.
No.
Chris Benoit. The red shorts. It's Chris
It's
Benoit.
not Benoit. It's not Benoit. It is not Benoit. Benoit wore pants.
Oh yeah. Unicorn Kid. No. Rey Mysterio?
I feel like the trunk should be giving it away.
I don't know what that says, or if it's supposed to say something.
It's the upside down WWE logo.
What?
The Miz.
Oh.
With the upside down M on his, or I guess the upside down
I forgot he
W to
did
make
that.
an M on his trunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, yours is Switzerland.
Oh. Let me get some famous Swiss person real quick. Claudio Castagnoli.
Alright.
That's not. That's not right. Undertaker.
Yeah.
All right. Your word is mascara.
How the fuck do you spell that?
Mascara.
Okay. Jey Uso.
It's not Jey Uso.
Penta.
It's not Penta.
Oh. What?
I'm drawing his nose real quick.
Goldberg?
It's not Goldberg. This is think like 90s who
Rick
were still
Steiner.
wrestling in the 2020s.
Oh.
No.
Ric Flair?
No, it's Sting.
Oh.
Black and white, it's Sting.
Oh, I didn't know Sting still wrestled.
Well, he did up until a couple years ago. I'm saying like who from the '90s who were still wrestling until recently.
All right, yours is Butter.
Butter. Butter. I hardly know her. Honky Tonk Man.
No,
Michelle McCool.
no.
Sin Cara.
Yeah,
Your word is tripod.
great. Okay. Let's see. Wrestlers with
I
massive
feel like
penises.
this is gonna be.
Randy Orton.
I feel like this is gonna be one of the. Gonna be one of the easiest ones yet.
Edge.
Let me add in his hair real quick. And
What?
his eyes.
Peter Griffin. What? The most generic drawn face of CM Punk?
Yes, CM Punk.
Okay.
Always crying about something.
Yep.
That was a great pull. I was gonna start drawing the Chicago flag underneath him.
What'd you call him that one time? Something Fragile Phil.
Fragile Phil.
Yeah, your word is BMX.
His real name is Phil.
Yeah.
So Fragile Phil.
Oh fuck.
Hurricane.
No.
Where's green? Danica Patrick.
No.
Is this Rey Mysterio?
Yeah.
Or are you out of ideas where you're just like drawing masks now?
I don't know. I couldn't think of something to do for that one.
Oh, your word's gonna be cake.
Okay.
Like
I got
birthday
hella cake.
Yeah. All right.
Nacho Man.
It's not Macho Man.
I said Nacho Man.
Oh.
To quote those kids at SmackDown. Is this also Sin Cara?
This is not Sin Cara.
Oh, Stardust.
Yeah, Stardust. That one's too easy. Well, I wanted to give you a toss up because the last few have been
Yours is Grave
stupid.
Digger.
One word or two?
One. Okay, I think it goes like that. And then, kind of like, and then there's like,
Santina Morella.
no.
Ain?
Yeah.
Man.
That's a crazy guess just
Oh.
off that.
Your word is retail.
Okay.
And now I gotta figure out what I'm doing here. Okay, I got an idea. Oh, I feel like this needs to be a little bit bigger on this leg.
The Honky Tonk Man.
That's right.
Wow. Okay.
His trunks were, his pants were a little bit brighter than that, but
All right. Yeah. And you win.
no, I'm Family Guy. You're Timmy.
Yeah. Timmy Rim Jobs. That's what they used to call me.
Really?
Yeah, that was a nickname at one point. I rolled with it.
We got a half hour to kill.
Yeah. What are we gonna do? Shoot it in the face?
I don't know. Let's see. I wanted to get your opinion again. I've been thinking some more about this whole like Dollywood Grand Prix thing that I've been imagining.
Yeah.
I've been trying to think about the logistics of it, and I feel like you and me could pull together like a really nice actual like physical working itinerary for it. I don't know why, but like I feel like you and me can go like towards the end of the season, present this to actual like Eugene or whatever, who hates fun as it is, but
I was just gonna
he
say,
makes all the
let's
decisions.
kidnap Eugene, leave him in the desert somewhere, and then pitch this to everyone else.
Perfect. Do you wanna work on the actual like pitch for me with it?
Yeah, we can start like a doc for it.
Start a pitch. I'm gonna share my screen. I had like a rough draft, which I'm not gonna share. It was just me and Ron about like I did want like the like process for it. Here's the real deal. So like Dollywood, go-kart, Grand Prix pitch for everyone
Except Eugene.
except Eugene, aka.
Dude, wouldn't that be funny if I like went up to our team leads and I was like, "Hey, I need to call an open door," and then like, I'm like, "But I can't have any of you. I need to speak to like the supervisor levels." And then I go up to Jonathan's office. I'm like, "Look, I got an open door. I got to talk to everyone here. Not you, Eugene. Get the fuck out." All right, guys. So here's the idea.
So should we start off with like the course, or should we start off with this like the
I think we should start with why we're here.
pitch? Pitch. Why should we do it? Okay, so we're gonna go. Well, okay, I'm gonna up the font size 14. We like big fonts here, yeah. Well, Dollywood is closed 2 months. I don't know why I'm doing the voice. A year. January and February is a dead period for the area. A full scale taking place on the streets of Dollywood, a la F1, can make bank if we invite guests and sponsors. What do you want to add to that, Tom Boy? Anything you want to add to that?
Eugene, I know you're
Bank
outside the
make-
door. If you're listening to this somehow, go fuck yourself.
I want to like we're making like an actual pitch for this. We're going to go actually pitch this using commercial go-karts, kind of like ones found in Pigeon Forge, just faster. We can have a competitive and entertaining source of revenue as a one day only one day only event.
All right.
Perhaps a full weekend if you want to have traditional practice.
Yeah.
And qualifying. We have a full plan. Dutch for the track and operations as a. So that's a pretty good like first like going in there. Why should you listen to us? Here's our pitch, right?
Yeah.
Want to add anything to that? That it's not directly attacking Eugene. Like if we're being serious about this, where we actually want to present this.
I would just like randomly interject and be like, Jonathan, shave the pedo stash off. Nobody thinks it's cool.
Now, like we're presenting this to like the higher ups of Dollywood is what I'm talking about. Like there's people who can get this thing going. Okay, we'll say the course itself. I think we were on font size, 14. And again, if you ever want to add anything in here, Tommy Boy, just like interject and say like add something to it. All right.
Oh,
Starting
I don't think I got anything to
line.
put in.
I should say start finish line at the entry pavilion. Proceed up the hill to Timber Canyon. Hang right past Thunderhead. I'm not a fast typer when I have to like actually like focus on what I'm typing. Like if I'm just mindlessly going, I can type pretty fast, but
Yeah, I'm the same way. Like when I'm doing the
continue
descriptions, they take
to
like 2 minutes. They just come out.
Tennessee tornado.
Tornado.
Tornado. This is the first wide braking / passing zone. Keep going downhill. Fitting. I'm like, see what I mean? Like I'm a mess when I actually like focus when I'm typing. Height squeezes in the. I guess I'd say past airbrushes, airbrush booth, trees, etc. At the base of the hill, turn right to turn right and up
turn
to
right
train.
To turn right.
Yeah, turn right and up to train depot. Paying another right to country fair. Go down the winding hill, which will have no safety barriers because it's a nightmare to try to block off. Hang right once more around the big blue ride. I don't know the name of it.
Skyrider.
Around the splash pads and straight out through past the train yard. Right onto the access road to the route through the doors at gate 4 past the. See what I mean? Like I'm messing up. Dolly experience. Where, Tommy Boy, we will place pit road.
Hell yeah.
Out of that into an S-turn onward. Over the like are you visualizing, following along?
Oh yeah.
Like, can you visualize actually driving this track in a go-kart?
I can, and it's incredible.
Because I can. Like, I feel like this is the perfect like street circuit for Dollywood. It leaves enough room for fans to like view it, but it's also realistic. It's like it's not realistic because it's probably not going to happen, but it's realistic for the idea. That's like probably like a 1.5 or a 2-mile track, honestly.
Yeah, probably.
I'd say most F1 tracks are about 2.5 to 3 miles.
Yeah.
So let some go-karts rip around for 200 laps.
Make them for like 48 hours.
make them. Well, these are gonna be slightly juiced commercial
Okay.
go-karts, so it's gonna be like.
Okay,
We'll
the
make them go like
36 hours of Dollywood.
yeah. We'll make them go like 50, 60 miles an hour.
All right,
Well, you better behave.
I don't know if there's anywhere in the park we'd be able to get them that fast.
Straight away down the hill.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be chaos going downhill. Like imagine somebody like wrecks like. Did I show you the flip from the Daytona race a few years ago? Like some dude like flipped like 7 or 8 times in midair.
No, but I've probably seen it because I've seen a lot of racing crashes.
So imagine somebody like pulls like a Ryan Priest Daytona 2022 or 23, whatever. Flips a few times, lands in the lake at First Mill. Lands in the pond. Like I know that's probably gonna happen at least once if this takes place in a real race, but I love it.
That would be funny, yeah.
Okay. Repeat 150 to 200 laps as needed for a full length race. This is why hits would be required. Adding strategy and making it more. We're just trying to like ham it up. Okay, so now what?
Now we should talk about that time Family Guy had Stewie talking about how P. Diddy is always seen with his mouth hanging open in every picture he ever took. And then they made a little cutaway gag about how he hired a guy to close his mouth for him.
So what do you think we would follow up with though, legitimately?
I think we should bring up other possibilities for them to make money. And by that, I think we should wheel in some of the portable food things and have them serve like glizzies and popcorn, I guess.
Or race day.
You know, basically
Okay,
just be like,
style.
just be hucking kettle corn at people and sell them hot dogs and pizza. Or like, you know what, you could like make all that. Nah, actually, I just use one of those like mobile little like kitchen things they got. You know, the things they pull on like the Harvest Food Festival.
Yeah.
And then you know, make money there. Plus like they can open a few of the shops and have them like
Yeah.
sell t-shirts.
Alright. Jeez. Our options are limitless. First, food, open
Of course, we'll be selling
a
posters.
few
You could like
of the
pay to get a signature with one of the racers.
yeah. Full service restaurants.
Oh,
Bring
we
in
we could
trucks.
sell a package where like an hour before the race, you and everyone else who pays gets to walk the track.
Like that's exactly what I'm saying. Like I like really thought that I might show you the rough draft I had like afterwards. Like the full like itinerary like get handed out. I
Okay.
made like a mock version of it like 5 a.m. because I was sleep deprived and I was hallucinating basically. But
All right.
we'll
Yo,
have
if you really like hallucinating, take about 10 Benadryl and just swallow them and
okay.
wait, and you'll see some cool stuff. Benadryl is actually a deliriant psychotic. Um, the the most common thing people see when taking large amounts of Benadryl, aka diphenhydramine or DPH, is this character called the Hat Man. I saw him once because I did DPH exactly one time and never did it again. Uh, Basically the Hat Man is like Slender Man, except instead of, you know, being all slendery and having like 8 arms, he just has two. But did you ever watch Mad TV?
I did not. I've heard of it. I've seen like one or two skits from it.
Have you seen Spy vs. Spy then?
Yes, I've seen that.
He looks like
Are
the
you talking about
black.
the Are you talking about the Cartoon Network show Mad?
Yeah,
Oh, I've seen Cartoon Network's Mad. Then yeah, I've seen Mad. I loved it.
yeah,
Grew up on that.
yeah. Spy vs. Spy. He's like the black spy if he was 8 feet tall, and he's like terrifying. And he has these like deep, shadowy, soulless, like black holes of eyes that just go into the void and like it's like stand in the corner of your room and look at you, or like stand over you and like just like I don't know, put a hand on you or something. Like he does weird things. And it's also really common to like hear family members calling out to you when they're not there, or to like see spiders crawling on your skin. It's a horrible, horrible drug. Um, don't ever do it unless you really just hate yourself. I did it one time though,
I'm trying
and
to ham it up.
I didn't have that many effects other than like I felt like I was like inside my chair when I was sitting on it. And I didn't see any hallucinations until I got up to go from the living room to my bedroom, and I looked out my back door and it was like 10:30 at night, so it was pitch black out. And I saw the Hat Man like bending over, peering through my door. And I was just like, "Oh fuck!" And then it's like ran into my room. Um, yeah, that was weird. But my friend Nick did it at the same time, and he had a weird ass trip. Like he saw spiders crawling on his skin like right away, and then like he could swear that he could like hear his mom talking to him in his room, but he couldn't see her. And then he was like laying in bed on the phone with me, and he like freaked out. I'm like, "What's up?" He's like, "I just saw my mom. She was next to me in bed, but then she disappeared." And I was like having weird hallucinations like that. And then the Hat Man came in, and he like went and tried to talk to the Hat Man, but he didn't say anything back. Yeah, it's a it's a drug for sure. It's crazy that they'll just let you buy as much as you want at Walmart. Like you can just get 10 boxes of Benadryl and they'll just be like, "Oh, you must have a cold, huh?" No. And the worst part is it's addictive and it's highly toxic to your liver. You know, like what is it, like ibuprofen, causes like acute liver toxicity, which is like if you take a lot, you get like minor poisoning from it. Taking a single dose of diphenhydramine, and not like a trip dose, like taking like one Benadryl, can have negative effects on your kidneys and your liver and everything in your body. It's just a horrible thing to take, but it can make you see things that are terrifying to see. So fuck it, we ball. Yeah, I don't understand why anyone would want to do it. That being said, I did it, so I can't even answer my own question. But like, if anyone out there wants to do diphenhydramine, just do acid, man. It's better. Or do shrooms. It's better.
I feel like a lot of this just had back to like open up even more um money to be made.
We could even get Dolly on Park to like boost sales through the moon.
Hmm.
Or what if Dolly drove the pace cart for the first lap?
Right? Was it? Well, I don't think it would be heartwarming necessarily. It would be electric and entertaining. I feel like it's better. Like, what would the pace car be? Would we trust Dolly in an 80-year-old woman in a go-kart?
Yeah.
Hugging those tight turns. I feel like we have I feel like we have one of the iconic golf carts with the medical tent and stuff on it. Have Dolly drive the pace golf cart.
The stretcher cart.
Please. I mean, okay, let me think. Safety?
Nope.
I feel like safety. Already multiple medical facilities on park based apart. So if an accident occurs, there's a place close enough to go.
We should probably have a couple ambulances on standby just in case.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we'll just do what all racetracks do and just stack tires along the parts we want the fans to be in so they can get close and watch.
I don't know what SAFER stands for, but that's what they're called.
I thought they were called jersey barriers.
The ones in NASCAR where it's I think it's a foam material are called SAFER barriers.
The new plastic ones that deform when you crash into them.
Yeah.
I think
What else? You gotta call them guests. You gotta call them guests because they have an aneurysm if you call them customers.
Yeah.
Not enough walkways to be open to access the different viewing zones and the typically hidden path can be opened for the day. Allow see access because isn't there I know there's one right below Fire Chaser. Maybe bring the fans in before that through the the garage gates at Fire Chaser. I know. Is there one at Tornado?
Yeah, there's the one that goes behind Blazing Fury where the little barns are.
Right.
And I think that connects back out in front of Blazing Fury.
So we'll have enough. We'll have enough access to get to them.
Yeah.
Okay. What else? What else for safety? Have marshals and flaggers at all major turns
and straightaways.
Communicate. Turns / we're turning this into a real thing now.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna say temporary radio systems for this purpose, as well as driver required. Because, you gotta be able to talk to your crew chief. And driver crew, of course, spotters can be placed as needed to keep those on track. I gotta make it sound like official.
Mm-hmm.
I think we have like a legitimate pitch here if we just add a few more things.
Probably.
Now look at this. We're two pages and one paragraph extra deep.
Yeah.
What else do you think? I can go through and add more to this later, but
I don't know.
what do you think our response would be like if we took this and proposed this idea to them for an off-season 1 weekend event? Do you think Eugene and friends would actually agree to this?
Hell no.
If we butter them up and make it about the money, though.
I think it's like a 99.9% chance no. But if God snaps his fingers at the right time, it'll work.
I think if we cover the insurance, they'll say yes.
It's got to be like $1 million. No, probably not. For like 1-day event, be like 10 grand probably.
I mean, if it's like a full weekend event, because you gotta have like qualifying, practice, setup, takedown.
I guess, yeah.
Anyway, I'm about ready to close out.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave docs open because I can show you something real quick after.
All right.
But before we get out of here, shout out Megan Bain. Shout out Megan Bain. Shout out Megan Bain. Shout out Jimmy Hayter. Shout out Megan Bain one more time. Shout out Jamie Hayter. Shout out Megan Bain one more time. You got anything you want to say?
Shout out Jamie Hayter. And follow Tajikistan_gov on Twitter.
Let me pull up a separate docs tab real quick so I can not my future outros. With all that being said, shout out Megan Bain one more time. With all that being said, shout out Jimmy Hayter one more time. And with all that being said, one more shout out to Megan Bain because she's Megan freaking Bain. With all that being said, remember to use your signal, tip your waiter, unless they suck. Also remember, I don't remember.
Damn it.